Good day. Well, so I'm back at the shop today. It is after work. So I think it's about 5 o'clock. Don't know why I looked at my wrist. I don't have a watch on. Never carry around a watch. So today, what I'm going to do, we're going to get started on the project. Today, we're going to rip this thing apart, pull all the suspension out. It's half done, Dodge, 5-speed with a 360 in it. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going with my Dakota, my rock crawler. I don't know if I'm actually gonna put a 5-speed in it. Think I'm gonna keep it with an automatic. I am not 100% sure on that, but I don't have to make that decision right now. I have made the decision that I'm gonna use a 360 in there because it's got lots of power and it won't have as many problems. The Hemis have a few problems. I love the Hemis, don't get me wrong, but I don't love the problems. 360 has been around for a long time. It's a great motor. We'll make it work. So, you're gonna watch me. I'm gonna rip it apart. Going to pull the engine out, tranny out, diffs out. I'm gonna pull a few of the body panels off that maybe somebody might want and maybe get $1 or $2 for it. Okay, well, unfortunately my camera died, and I didn't get all of it, but I mean, that's what I got. So, got the fenders, the front end, rad out. Yeah, that's about it. Disconnected most of the wiring, got a little bit here and there to go. I'm trying really hard to label everything as I go, just so it's easier when I connect it into the next truck that I know roughly what everything is. I don't know how much of the wiring harness I'm going to need to use for this, from this. I think I'm going to call it a night, put my tools away, and get some sleep. Got another day, same thing tomorrow. Go to work, come here, and continue on. All right, see you tomorrow. Good day. So I'm back at it again. Just got off work, and got off work a little early today, so maybe we'll get some stuff busted out here. I'd like to pull the diffs, pull the engine, all the drivetrain, and get that done today. But I'll get at it and I'll show you the progress. Okay, well, what have I got done? Got the coil springs out. Drive shaft disconnected. ECU is out. Just wrapped around, hanging onto the engine when I pull it. Yeah. Front front diff is gonna come out pretty quick. Okay, well, I just decided to run home and grab something to eat and get into some more appropriate clothing. Anyways, I think we'll get back at it. Let's get this front diff out. Good start. Okay, well, I got a bit done. Let's see. I got the diff out. Of course, drive shafts are out. Yeah. So now I just got to kind of find a spot for it right now and then clean this mess up because there's rust and dirt and everything all over the place. You know how I love a mess. I'm hoping that I can get this thing completely ripped apart, get all the parts that I need off of it, and then haul it away to the scrap yard in the next day or two. And then I can get that Dakota in here and we can start mocking up where the engine's gonna sit. And we gotta figure out, do we want a standard transmission or do we want an automatic transmission? Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. What should I do? Good day. I'm back again. I took a couple of days off. Just spent some time with my daughter. We went 4-buying, went out to a lake. Had a little bit of fun. So here I am, back at it. Gotta get some work done because this weekend I need to get this thing hauled away and I need to get other vehicles in here. This is taking up too much room. It's using a bay over there and then spreading out parts over here. This is just kind of where I'm. And those are for the next project. You'll see soon. Probably in this video, hopefully. Okay, so let's get at it. We'll start pulling that motor out. And then what do we have left after that? I think just the rear diff and that can go. Okay, so I got the engine out and I took out the steering column, brake booster, clutch pedal, all that stuff. You can see right here, more junk, steering column, brake pedal, clutch, and throttle. So hopefully I can make that work into the Dakota. I know I can make that work. I'm not too worried about that. So I took it all out because I'm not sure. I might just go with a standard. I might go with a manual transmission on that. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Okay, so I just cut out the motor mounts from this truck here. I think I might just use them. I'll be able to clean them up and kind of remember that the Dakota, rock crawling Dakota, is on a budget. A small budget. Small, not a big one, small budget. So we're trying to keep the costs down as low as possible. Any corner I can cut that will make it cheaper, but still strong, that's what I'm gonna do. So that we're not, $30,000 into a rock crawler. We wanna stay low. Okay, well, my daughter came and helped me out. We got a little bit done today. As you notice, we are sitting in a
Clean
bay.
shop.
It's not clean. It needs some cleaning.
It's clean enough.
Peek over there. Ooh, that's it. Don't look at that part. But here's the cool part. We decided to move this. Well, okay, it's not that, but I didn't really want to show you right away. So it was a lot of work, but we got the Dakota back in here. So stand by it. She's 6'2".
No.
Oh, sorry, she's 5'2".
5'1".
5'1". So the tires are almost as big as her. They're 39-inch tires, but I think we're gonna go to 45, something like that. Actually, that's not true. We're probably going to stay with the 39s because we're doing this on the budget, right?
They're 38.5.
Right, 38.5. And they're worn out, so they're probably
They don't want that.
37s. Something like that. So anyways, we're gonna get at that and start building it. The engine's here. It's all ready to go in. I pulled those motor mounts, so we might use them. And as you can see, the work I did a few months ago, well, it got rusty. I sprayed them with some ugly paint, but it's still rusty.
Yep.
Anyways, no worries. We'll buff it off. There's rust everywhere. That's why this thing is turning into a rock crawler and not a street truck, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, this is also the car that is in here right now. If you follow me, you'll remember whose car this is going to be. It's going to be my daughter Aurora's. We're just fixing her up. So there we go. That's our projects for the next little bit. And we're gonna go home for tonight. And ooh, hat's on wrong. It's been a rough day. We didn't film much, but sorry, we didn't film much, but we got lots done and got the shop kind of cleaned up a little bit. I do have to put my tools away yet. Yeah, there's a lot of them. But once I've done that, the shop will look great. All right, see you tomorrow. Okay, today is another day. Today, I am going to try and get this motor, this 360, into that Dakota. I got some cleanup to do on those motor mounts and see if they work. I hope they work. They should. And then, whatever, if I have to add some metal or cut out some metal, that's what this is all about. So, I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna have to block it up and make it so that I can get the tranny and everything right in there. I'm just gonna do the whole thing at once. Okay, well, I've been thinking. Let me show you. So of course I cut out the old motor mounts and everything like that, the brackets. And you look down here and there is so many different brackets that need to get cut out, welded, re-welded, new brackets put in. So I think the best thing to do is separate the frame from the body. Pull the body off. Easier to mock it up, and then I can do proper welds and then paint the whole thing without having to worry about this being in the way. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna separate the body from the frame today, and then should make it easier to mock everything up. Let's give it a try. Okay, well, there it is. That's what we've gotten done so far. Motor is kind of just placed in there. I have to pull those brackets out, the motor mounts, and clean them up. And then I'm gonna have to build. You can kind of see they don't fit. So I'm just going to template something. You can see this other one. Yeah, that's a lot of weld to try and fill that in. Even the bottom. You can kind of see, sorry, it's bad angle. Maybe I'll look at the front. You can see it's like quite a bit of a gap there. So I'm gonna have to build a box or add on or make new ones. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna think about that overnight. And this one is sitting a little low, but overall it's pretty good. I think we are about, let me just see, we are supposed to be, supposed to be 21 and a quarter. And I think we are 21 and 3/4. So I have to move it over half an inch, and then that should be good. But we're gonna leave that for another day. Today's Saturday, tomorrow is Mother's Day, so we are just gonna finish up, clean up here, and call it a night. And then tomorrow we're gonna spend some time with the family and try and make Mom all nice and happy. So well, I'm pretty sure that that should be pretty easy to do. Our family's pretty cool. We got really, really good kids. Anyways, finally getting the plan together. Got the right engine, going with a manual transmission, going with a Dana 60 front and a 9 1/4 rear. You know what? If I don't like them after I'm done, I change them, right? That's what this is all about. Just build what I can out of what I got and see what happens. I think it's gonna be freaking awesome. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you then.